sign of obedience that identifies God's.
All right. Shalom. First and foremost, called Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Harachakwadash. The bond of star apostles, the great millstone who rule well, that taught us the truth. Peace, love, blessings, salutations to Akim, that's part of the Bahasham, that would die the house of David. So I had came across this video on Facebook through the Spirit, and I just wanted to go into it. Now, a lot of things this person goes off on, of course, but just to get the meat out of it and spit out the bones, so to speak. Okay, and of course it's about the MOTB. All right, we know that the MOTB is a C-hip. All right, we know that, and we have extensive information and extensive through spiritual information through Yahawashi that we can link up with, and that's what I'm gonna do through the Spirit. So another thing too, right, that this individual mentions is that this is not. You're gonna see. I don't want to quote for quote, but I'm gonna play it.
The book of Revelation describes a time when the vast majority of people in the world will receive a mark that will directly impact the rest of their life. And only a few know what the mark is. The mark of the beast is not a vaccine, social security card, tattoo, or computer chip.
See, that's where he goes off at. All right. I mean, which through the Spirit, it's the C-hip. All right. It's an actual micro. It's not a computer. It's a micro. Okay. A small chip, all right, that's going to go in your right hand or your forehead. All right, but one of the things I wanted to mention is that he crossed out the vaccine, social security, and tattoo, all right, because you got a lot of Israelites that'll say it's Christianity, is this, is that, all right, but we're dealing in the Spirit, okay, and I got some proof to show you through the Spirit that they changed that word Charagma up. All right.
The Bible gives facts and clues to determine what the mark is, who it comes from, and who will have it. The mark of the beast is first mentioned in the book of Revelation, chapter 13. He causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and slave, to receive a mark on their right hand or on their foreheads, and that no one may buy or sell except one who has the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Let's break down this scripture to identify 7 facts about the mark. Then we'll put these facts together with some additional scriptures and identify exactly what.
I'm not going to play the whole video. Somewhere along the line, this dude starts going off. So
the mark is.
I just wanted to use this to make a point.
But before we get into it, if you're new to this channel, we make these videos to explain Bible topics in an easy to understand way. Now back to the mark. Number 1. The mark is the sign of a coming world-ruling government led by a powerful political leader. There are 2 different beasts described in Revelation chapter 13. The first beast, described in verses 1 through 8, comes up from the sea and has 7 heads and 10 horns. This beast,
which is the NATO, EU,
as explained in other TW videos, represents a revival of the Roman Empire.
Now that's one thing they got right. Okay. The deadly wound that was healed, all right, which America is the revival of the Roman Empire.
There will arise an individual who will receive great power, a throne, and authority from Satan the devil.
And ain't no individual gonna arise, all right? There is no individual, one person's gonna rise and rule it. No, okay? This is gonna be a global thing, all right? Like I said, I just want to get the beginning of the video, so, just to further break that down, this is gonna be a global trial. All right, I got that yesterday. Let me see. Revelations 3. See, these, he's talking about, we're going to break this down. These people don't know what the hell they're talking about. All right. This is Revelations 3:10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. So this is going to come upon all the world because, the Christians go into the Antichrist, but the Lord said there are many, okay, that many Antichrists, let me get it, are anti-anointed. I hate saying that word. You see. 1 John 2:18, little children, is the last time, and as ye have heard that anti-anointed shall come, even now are there many anti-anointed, whereby we know that this is the last time. So there ain't going to be just one person that comes out and, hey, I'm the Antichrist and I'm here, I'm putting my stamp. No. Okay. But another thing I want to bring out real quick concerning the MOTB. All right, let's get the scripture, actually. All right, this is Revelation 13:16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Right, and we know the word is Charagma. Okay, now this is what I wanted to bring out because we know that they changed up the blue letter word Charagma. Okay, they changed it up. You see it says stamp and imprinted mark, the mark stamped on the right. They try to make it seem like it's a stamp, okay? But it says branded upon horses, which that's mainly what the MOTB is about, all right? Branding the world, mainly the Israelites, as cattle, as the cattle that they call us, all right? Telling the Most High, like, look, these are my people, not yours. Okay. Oh shoot, you know what? Let me actually go back to the video because he makes a point. Let me see. He makes a point on the buying or selling.
An individual who will receive great power, a throne, and authority from Satan the devil. This leader will be worshipped by the world, will blaspheme God, will war against God's saints, and will lead a powerful world-ruling empire.
It's just talking about the so-called white man, period, all right? It ain't just one leader going to war against the elect of the Lord, all right? It's just talking about this system, this society, period, all right? And the person that's ruling over it, which is Esau Edom, which is the so-called white man, which this must be a so-called white man that's trying to break this down.
In the not too distant future, those who receive the mark will be adherents to this system.
Oh yeah, this is the point, I think.
The final end time revival of the Roman Empire.
Which is
Number
American.
2, the mark is used by the beast to identify those who will not conform to its system and rule of law. This end time revival of
Bingo. If you don't take it, like it said, you can't buy or sell. All right.
the Roman Empire will have the power and ability to control who can and cannot engage in commerce. No one may buy or sell except one who has the mark.
Hey, and didn't they do that with the
End time revival of the Roman Empire?
with the jab?
Empire will have the power and ability to control who can and cannot engage in commerce. No one may buy or sell except one who has.
No mark, no entry. But it ain't gonna be. They're not gonna say no mark, no entry. If you don't got that C hip, all right, you can't enter. If you don't got this certain technology in your right hand or your forehead, you can't enter. You're gonna be an outcast. You're gonna be off the grid in society.
The mark. Therefore, someone who refuses the mark will stand out and will be excluded from engaging in normal business, trade, and employment. Anyone who does not conform and obey the beast power will be penalized and persecuted.
See, and that's one thing I say he got right. Okay? Because like I just read in Revelation, the 3rd chapter, in the 10th verse, to try them that dwell upon the earth. All right? Because we're coming into a time to where if you don't got that that C hip, that charagma, okay, then you'll be an outcast, and these are things that you won't be able to partake of in this society. All right. So how the hell would it be Christianity? How would it be something else that's going to go in your right hand or your forehead if you don't got this specific thing, all right? Then you can't trade, do business, you can't get employment or whatnot, which all of those things have to do with money or currency, okay?
But those who accept the beast power and obey its form of government, authority, and control will take on the beast's mark. Number 3, the majority of mankind will receive the mark. We see that people, both small and great, rich and poor, free and slave, take on this mark or sign. This sign will be
This man put the white dude as a slave. Yo, man, these people are fucking bugged out, man.
popular, mainstream, and accepted by a major portion of the population. Only a small number of people will refuse to conform and reject the beast's politics, religion, morality, and influence. Number 4. He who causes all to receive the mark is a deceptive, false Christian prophet with...
That's where we diverge from the dogma. But, let me see. Okay, let me go back. So, verse 17, that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name or the number of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 603 which is 666. I think it's shy stigma. All right, in the Greek, Latin. Okay. Also, it's gonna be that code on that Charagma. Okay. So I had another point to make. So I was looking up. Let me see. I was looking up Charagma. All right, and even this person right here says it. Okay. So they know, people know that this devil done changed up the Greek writings. All right. And really, he changed them up to try to upset prophecy. But, you know, the truth is going to come out regardless. All right. So I'm going to read. All right. It says, let me see if I can highlight it for you. Did the Greek language change over time? Did words have different meanings? Is this site wacky? Help. Which, yes, but the reason that these words changed over time is because the so-called white man changed them. All right. He changed the Charagma word up. He didn't change the word Charagma, but he changed. All right. The definition. Okay. Let me see. And look, okay, I'm gonna read up top. It says, I have a question about things that are written in Greek. I was arguing with someone over a website about the nefarious MOTB, and they stated that Greek words meant certain things that would look like it's original, which he was probably most likely going back and forth with a brother that's in the faith. All right. Hence, chips, hips. I will share the site for you to see what I'm talking about. And he goes into the main Greek word stigma for the number 6, right? Charagma was used the only time Charagma was used other than in etching a stamp or graven image, it was way back in 408 BC, written in play by Sophocles, Philoctetes. I'm not sure if the original written writing even exists, but I guess this word is used to describe the bite of a snake. Which that bite of a snake would be talking about a syringe. Okay. So let me go down real quick. just found it. Bear with me real quick. Just going into the definition. Here it is. So it says, highlight it. The Greek charagma is translated a scratch or etching, a badge of servitude, graven and marked. Look, check this out. Charagma is also closely related to charax, which means to sharpen to a point, right? Where's the other one? Oh, here it is. All right, so the Greek stigma is defined as to stick. When they use those syringes, what do? They stick you with it. A mark incised or punched for recognition of ownership. That's what the elites want. They want to be owners of everybody, all right, including the Israelites. And mark, the definition is very close to that of Greek charagma. All right, it says the Greek letters Shai and Psi both resemble a snake ready to strike. That same serpent, the devil, all right, he is that snake ready to strike with what? That MOTB. Okay? This coincides with the charagma as the bite of a snake and the piercing serpent. All right? Let me see. Oh, here we go. It says stigma made it into English language where it is defined as a mark or infamy, disgrace. Now check this out. Charagma. Come on. And Psi stigma, which is 666, all have important meanings. They paint the clear picture of a surface being punctured by a sharp point, which the surface is your skin. After studying the Greek words, it's easy to see that the MOTB could be closely related to a C-hip implants like the Verichip, which are injected through a syringe and are used heavily in commerce. Come on, man. You know? I mean, what more can you say? What more can you say? Okay? Now, just going to the... Actually, let me see. This is Revelations 12:9. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which represent the so-called white man, which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. Talking about when the Lord comes back, all right, and this man tries to fight against the Lord in the air, all right, his angels, meaning his military force, space program, whatnot, all right, are going to be cast down along with him. So just a fun fact, all right, comparison to a syringe, all right, would be the fact. Like I was saying, so fun fact, the snake fang looks exactly like a syringe. All right, just doing a comparison, and that's what the snake's about to do. He did it with the jab. Now he's gonna do it with a C-hip. All right. So, I mean, that's pretty much the point I want to bring out through the Spirit. Lord willing, it was edifying to the hopeful elect. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Harakhakodash. The Bonus Star Apostles, a great millstone who will with attest his truth. Peace, love, and blessing and salutations to you, Akim. That's part of the Bayasha Dabadada House of David. Shalom.